So bring it on, fresh, fervent, fevered, how it always was and how it always will be. Feel it, this is where it starts. Whatever your ambitions, a good beginning is the perfect way to get things underway. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference? Can he finish? It's there!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Yamal! It's in! And he is away! The launch of a brand new hero.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances.
Now the finish! It's a goal! And they've got their lead back.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Granada get themselves into the lead. Here's a player who has defined a generation. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Manu Trigueros. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking to set free a runner. Now here, and the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Works it forward. And he cuts out the supply. Forwards and with intent. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Yamal. Lewandowski. Ferran Torres. Ronaldinho. It's Ronaldinho! And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Out to the left it goes. That's cause for mild irritation. Now that's well seen too. Yamal given the lift of his goal. Rivaldo. Great chance! And it's in! It's level again! What a match we have!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
This is quite a battle.
Well, they're back on level terms, so the guessing game goes on. As to what will happen from here, I've no idea.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Oh, sweet feet.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Gets his pass away. Rivaldo. Oh, nice touch. Shot a goal! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Barcelona come out of a half that has been quite extraordinary on many counts. High scoring, truly exciting.
Hello,
Neither side able to hold a lead.
To let you know that you'll be able to
Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. Terrific half. 4 goals split evenly. Beautifully set up for the second period to follow.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 18, Frankie de Jong.
So once again, we're underway.
Him is number 17.
Always onto this. He's got the shot away! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Barcelona come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Oh, it's a key interception. And he's on his way! Oh, good spread. He rises! And he's done it!
And now it's all about how they handle this from here. Edging ahead again in this second half is best followed up with a bold mindset, a bold approach. The skipper set the example. It's up to his teammates to follow.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
649.
Granada go into the lead. Ferran Torres.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Ronaldinho. Now it's Lewandowski. Back into the middle. Rivaldo. Rivaldo! It's in! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
The goal scorer for Barcelona.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 4.
So all square, and not for the first time.
It's pulsating, it's absorbing, and it's hugely entertaining. Every single player is giving everything.
Substitution for Barcelona.
Just about up to 75
Number
minutes.
21, Ferran Torres. Number 19.
Barcelona looking to pass their way through.
Number 35.
Well, they
Coming on the
deserve
field,
an awful lot of credit for their
6,
commitment to the cause,
Iniesta.
but it's a goal credit
Number
that would be
10,
most welcome now.
Messi. Number 8, Balde. Substitution.
He's through here. Shot could be on. Iniesta. And here's Lewandowski. Lewandowski! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
goal scorer for Barcelona.
So, time for
After
changes
81
on both
minutes
sides,
is
actually.
Number 9.
So we have a breakthrough.
Robert
Now, how will
Lewandowski.
things develop from here?
Look, he's the one
Robert
everyone expects to put the
Lewandowski.
ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Robert Lewandowski.
And he was quick to react.
Substitution for Barcelona.
Not much time
Number
now for
7,
anything fresh to happen, I think.
Ronaldinho. Coming on the field is
Ball's gone out of play.
13, Pedri. Substitution in progress.
Now it's Lewandowski. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him. Barcelona probably could have killed
There will
things
be
off,
5
but
minutes added time.
And he's let fly. And here's Lewandowski. Well read, and the danger is averted. Trigueros. Oh, and he's through the middle. Dani Alves gets across to intercept that. And time is up. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely
Hello,
here.
everybody, and
Gorgeous,
welcome to
gorgeous
today's
evening.
match.
The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And already we're underway here. Rivaldo. Ferran Torres. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, that's a key interception. So, Jim, tell me this. Big chance, must be Ferran Torres! Goal! Barcelona! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Barcelona breakthrough nice and early, just as they wanted it. Carlos Alenia. That's a good ball out wide. That's a little off target. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Great defending, strong and determined. Ronaldinho, a player of legendary status. Ronaldinho. Oh, good ball. Nicely spread. Alava are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And he's straight offside. And it's Rivaldo. And here's Messi. That is lovely. Ronaldinho. Now it's Rivaldo. It's Rivaldo! And he's in, has a go! They've scored! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious and all but unstoppable.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And we hit half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
Today. Please look
Barcelona
at
go in at half-time on a comfortable two-goal cushion. And we're underway again. No reported change to either side during the break. He is through here. Oh, great ball. There's the hit! And it's there! It had to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say! How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
A case now of complete control. And they're back on the ball again.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room.
Rivaldo!
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
This man very much flavour of the month. Now it's Rivaldo. Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres touches it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Carlos Alenia. Dani Alves defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's shifting through the gears here. Swept in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Ronaldinho. Played back in. Gets into some space. Bumps him off it and wins back. Hits one! That's another chance! And he hits the net! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. And now he has two.
The goal scorer for Barcelona.
So, time for
After
changes
74
on both
minutes
sides,
is
actually.
Number 4.
Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Coming on to
Yeah, he's fouled him there.
is number 16. Substitutions taking place. Substitution.
And that's past the post.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Carlos Alenia. He's in plenty of space here.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Spread neatly.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product
Substitution
is
on
just
the field.
passing time.
Number 17. Coming on the field
Alaba
is
making consecutive
number
changes
11.
here. Tony Martinez coming on here as broadly expected.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
Fermin. Now there's a fine ball. It's Rivaldo! And that has faded wide.
Added minutes
That
has
is
been
good
indicated.
pressure, just hounded him off it. Played into space out wide. Just too much on that. Tony Martinez. Looking for the run. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one
And
outcome.
a quick reminder today, everybody,
Rivaldo
to make
taking in
sure
the
to put
accolades,
E-LIV-IN
having been named
games
man of the
provided.
match,
Thank you
and
for your
deservedly so.
cooperation.
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
I think we just saw...
Well, games at this level don't come too much bigger than this one. 90 minutes to decide whether they can take the big step up. The manager has challenged his players to deliver a statement, a warning shot to prospective opponents for next season. This is it. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. And as you can see, we've already started here. Arsenal cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. And it's Messi. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Vinicius Junior plays it in low. That was always going to be the keeper's. Well, there really is no such thing as slowing down for this remarkable man. He's into his 30th year, but here are the numbers. 37 goals from 34 games in the league, 54 from 52 overall, a domestic double.
Yeah, and of course, don't forget the small matter of grabbing his 500th goal and that famous shirt celebration.
The most league goals, most goals in European group stages, top European goal scorer for a fourth time. The records just keep on falling. Fiddles it through. Oh, it's Batistuta. He's got away. And the shot! And it's a goal! Batistuta at his razor-sharp best there.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Tries a shot! And it's in! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. A momentary lapse exploited with glee. So that's 2 now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Serginho goes to finish! Defending of the desperate variety. Bellingham. Batistuta. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it though? He's through, it's one-on-one! Oh, he's been caught napping! Guardiola. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Serginho. Messi. Valverde. Oh, nicely intercepted. And Adams. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And there's the end of the first half. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Yeah, chins have dropped, heads are down, and half-time couldn't have come at a better time.
There's the start of the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
That is good alertness. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Oh, that's well spotted. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Shot a goal! They are rampant! And surely that settles it!
After 57
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display, what a player.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Number 27, Serginho. Coming on to replace
Arsenal
him is
have, after this, one further opportunity to make.
He's had a hit!
And the keeper threw out a limb.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And he's gone backward here. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's managed to get free. David Villa. Arsenal could be danger here. Aims beyond the defence. David Villa. Great hit! And another try!
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 18, Vinicius Junior.
Arsenal are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, they want to win this, Peter, plain and simple. Seal promotion
Number
right here,
17,
right now.
Roberto Firmino.
There they go, hunting again.
It's a pretty loose pass. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Played out towards the right wing. Otto.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Shot could, and the shot! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop. It's their second corner of the game. Haaland clears it away. Bellingham gets a foot in here. And now a sudden chance to counter.
There will be 5 minutes
And it's
added time.
Batistuta. Big chance, decent hit! He has done it! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Batistuta! And with that, the final whistle. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. Well, games at this level don't come too much bigger than this
Hello,
one.
everyone, and
90
welcome
minutes to
to
decide
Old Trafford.
whether they can take the big
Corinthians
step up.
Against
The manager
Arsenal.
has challenged his players to deliver a statement, a warning shot to prospective opponents for next season. This is it. So the orchestra tunes, the patrons take their seats, the curtain is about to rise at the Theatre of Dreams once more. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Arsenal coming. David Villa! Superb goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Yeah, and I think it's a lesson to be learned in not conceding free kicks in this area.
Great chance here from position A1. Messi! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Vinicius Junior calmly anticipates. Serginho. Van Nistelrooy. Can he finish? It's in! Not so fast! Not so fast, they say. We want it just as badly. We will make a fight of it.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
And that's it! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Serginho. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Guardiola. And it's Messi. Corinthians upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
He's got the shot away! Caught offside that time. Oh, super find. He is through. David Villa! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
Corinthians with the corner, they're first. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, nicely intercepted. Beckenbauer. Beckenbauer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That's good vision. Oh, he's in! And the shot! Goal! Corinthians! And they've got their lead back.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Corinthians go into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
He's had a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
He rises! Just off target.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Son Heung-min. That pass has been well intercepted.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Roberto Carlos. The pass is intercepted. Picked out, decent hit! Oh, taken with style! And they're at it again in double quick time!
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
There is the half-time whistle.
And now, I'd just like to read out our fan club members who are celebrating their birthdays today.
Here we go again then.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Oh, well played, well played. Now that's well seen too. Adams. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Dembele in acres of space out wide. Has a go! And it's there! And surely that settles it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Corinthians grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Corner number 2 then. Gets his head to it! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Corinthians are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Roberto Carlos. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
The attendance
Vinicius
for this
Junior.
match was 71,898.
He's played him through.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Serginho. Costa Curta gets across to intercept that. Serginho. Bellingham. Costa Curta makes the interception. And it's Son Heung-min. Dembele, he's got away. David Villa! He's got a goal! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight.
After 78 minutes.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Substitution.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Corinthians are having a ball here. Referee has just said play on. Oh, terrible pass. Chouameni. And it's Beckham. Vinicius Junior. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
David Villa providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. No, that was never going to make it. Van Nistelrooy. Stoichkov. Tries a shot! Now, who's going to be... And Messi! Has another go! They've done it! With a predatory goal.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
And we're done. Arsenal cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply... Well, games at this level don't come too much bigger than this one. 90 minutes to decide whether they can take the big step up. The manager has challenged his players to deliver a statement, a warning shot to prospective opponents for next season. This is it. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation. As to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Arsenal cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. Dyer deals with it effortlessly. That is good alertness.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he's quick to get it clear again. Bellingham. Owen. Look at the space here. And he can clear it away. And he welcomes it in. That's a fabulous ball. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And we have our very first corner. Jorginho can get it clear. Serginho. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, what a pass!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's gone for a throw-in. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ruben Diaz kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And reclaimed it in a trice.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
Owen! Van Balten deals with that comfortably. And the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Well read, nice interception. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Vinicius Junior threads one in.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
It's a good ball played into space, spread neatly. Well, there is a look that says it all, a piercing stare.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Serginho. He's tried one! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless.
To the staff room immediately.
Arsenal head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 18, Vinicius Junior.
And the second half gets underway.
Number 8.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Arsenal come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Gets his pass away. That has been cut short. Lobbed in behind. Looking for the runner. No, that's been intercepted. Guardiola. And it's Stoichkov. And here's Owen. A real chance if he can get through. And he's heaved it away. It's gone out for a throw-in.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 11, Owen. Coming on to replace him is
almost an hour
number
gone.
7, David Villa. The attendance
David
for
Villa.
this match was 62,005.
Good read, needed to be. It is a corner.
Substitutions taking place.
Arsenal have their second corner now. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Serginho. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Van Bouten gets it clear and claimed it back swiftly. And the pass is intercepted. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
Bellingham. Oh, what a ball he's in. Great hit! Goes to finish! And he's there to belt it away.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 27, Serginho. Number 10, Bellingham. Number 2,
Palmer.
Coming on the field, number 22.
Palmer! It's a goal! And at last the deadlock is broken. Now can they dare to dream?
And you only have to see the reaction from the bench to see what that means. The manager had faith he'll deliver in situations, and he is truly pumped.
Number 22.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the man...
Good effort from distance. Magnificent! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. And that is a super goal, a truly super goal.
Look, he didn't have the biggest gap to aim for, but that was very well struck to get through.
And the shot! And that's a superb piece of defending.
Substitution in progress.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. Denilson joining us here, the potential saviour.
Well, this certainly makes the game a little more exciting as we near the conclusion.
He's having a go! Keeper's not concerned by that. Stood up well to him there.
Indicated.
Ruben Diaz with the clearance. Palmer. David Villa. Firmino. Palmer. Looks for the finish. And it's there! And surely that settles it. And he's done it again. He's got... So that's it. It is all over. Arsenal are going up. And now they can dream. Palmer taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
And now I'd just like to read out our...
How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Arsenal really were brilliant today, Peter. To produce a performance like this in a game that could have a massive outcome on the team's future, those players have every reason to be proud of themselves and deserve every bit their status.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.